In January, I was in a good job working with people that I liked. I had a successful writing career. I was trying to parlay that into other aspects of historical research and documentation. And then suddenly, I woke up with a death sentence written on paper, right? They initially gave me 2 months to live, and I'm now at 9 months and counting without any significant deterioration in my condition. In fact,
Angelo Singh, historian, author, and curator of the Virtual Museum of Trinidad and Tobago. The well-known personality is now walking a fine line with regards to his health. Angelo has made tremendous contributions to the history of Trinidad and Tobago. He is credited with bringing the history of this country to social media.
Started roughly when I was about 10 or 12 years old, and it snowballed into a huge collection. So it obviously became a passion beyond just a hobby for me.
Angelo is also a good friend of mine. We worked together on a series on the CNC3 7 p.m. news called Stories of the Haunted.
The National Museum advertised a post for a curatorial assistant, which was considerably less well paid than what I was doing at the point in time. But I was happy to go and work basically for half wages, right? Because just to be in contact with history was important to me. And they turned me down. I went home in a state of what they call pure bad mind, in that if you reject me, I will build my own and I will make it more popular than anything that you could ever conceive.
Now, as he battles a life-threatening illness, Angelo has forced to restructure his life and work.
I could be driving and literally I could black out behind the wheel. So I don't drive long distances anymore, right? I'll probably go to the mall or something like that.
While he does not know what the future holds, we asked him about his plans for the future.
It could be a book called Walk Back in Times, snapshots of the history of Trinidad and Tobago. I've been very, very fortunate with that book, that people, when they learned about my condition, they rallied around me to make sure it was published. In the near future, I have a novel that is already completed on Trinidad folklore. It's combining stories that I heard as a child with a setting that would be familiar to everyone. And then I plan on continuing publication, at least trying creative publications, because I believe a huge vacuum exists in society where children are growing up without a sense of self and without a sense of history.
Otto Carrington, Against the Odds, CNC3 News, St. Helena.